Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Goodness, start right off with a cough. I'm so glad to see everybody here. Psalm 146 and Linda and Rebecca. Where to begin homestead? Maria. I got your sweet note. It's going to be in mail time today. Rebecca touched by yarn. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that everyone's here. I'm a little bit early. Woo! My nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. And I'm a little bit early just because I have had some woo whammies with my technical difficulties these last few days. Now, let's see, it says to plug in. I'm plugged in, but I do have, it's plugged into an extension cord, so I hope that that extension cord is plugged into the wall. Hey, Jarrett and Karma. I'm glad to see you, Mom of four boys, my Renaissance grandma. I have your my Renaissance grandma. I think I have read your Christmas card before, but I found it again and I wanted to make sure that I said thank you so much for your card. So I'm going to say that in the mail call again today because it's so thoughtful of everyone to be here. Yaya, hey darling. Hey Yaya, best life. Where to begin homestead? Saying hey to everybody. Let's see, who have I missed? Indiana Backyard Gardener. Lazy Days Ahead, my Jessie. Carla. Oh my gracious. Y'all, if I have missed you in any time during this live, I'm so sorry. And please forgive me because it is not intentional. Sometimes this chat just, hey, Delgado, gosh, I hadn't seen you in a coon's age. Um, it's not intentional. It just jumps. And then when I go back and read the chat, I'm going, daggone it. I didn't get to say hello to them. Like Tina and my friend Ann Francisco and Treasure Hunter. Oh my goodness. Jane Doe, everybody. Tracy, hey darling. I'm glad to see Facebook joining in a little bit. Well, let's get ready to get started. It's 11:02, and you know that I really like to have my lives about 30 minutes or so, something like that. So I'm taking off my glasses to be able to say our message today. I was searching and searching, and I was trying to listen to the Lord and saying, what is it that He wants me to tell you guys today? What does He want to talk about? And doggone it, I kept flipping through this and flipping through that because now I can't see your chat right now because I don't have my glasses on my eyeballs. But um, I've been watching, my friends here. I've been watching. I lurk a lot these days because I've got so many other things going on that, just like everyone else, that I put my earbuds in my ear and walk around the house. So I don't get to see the chat very often in a whole lot of things. And good morning, Kristen. Good morning, everyone. Cooking at Pam's Place. Hey, darling. Hey, Mad Acre Farms and Rambling with the Brooms and Joan Miser, Pamela. Oh, my gracious. I'm glad you're here. Carla, I'm glad you're here. And Salon Diva. Yay. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I'm walking around the house thinking, golly day, y'all. Hey, Marianne. What in the world? A lot of my friends, and I consider you all my family, a lot of my family are having a little bit of tough time this time of year. And I was talking with my husband about it and saying, what in the world do you think is happening? A lot of people are stressing about this or stressing about that. But one thing, hey, Mr. Boots and Bounty, Cooking at Pam's Place put a community post up that said, pray through it so that you can get through it. And I thought, oh, there's my next step, Dilly. I really love that. I do love that. So pray through it so you can get through it. And I wanted to talk a little bit about, before I bring up my buddy, my pal, my friend, Cherie from Black's Tropical Homestead is here to help me today. And I'm so thrilled that she's here with me. But I wanted to tell you a quick little story about St. Patrick's Day, St. Patty. And he actually, That's not even his real name. And he doesn't wear green, or didn't wear green. He died back in the 1700s, 1600s, something like that, long time ago. He wore blue. So we have kind of adapted that holiday around in our worldly cultures. But the real story is that this was a young 16-year-old boy, young man at that time. 16 was a man, lived in Britain, and he was kidnapped by some pirates from Ireland. And he was held in captivity and made to work in the fields of Ireland for 6 years. And he finally, after a long period of time, was able to escape that land, came back to his hometown, back to England. So really, St. Patty is from Britain, not Ireland. But you know what? He didn't hold that hate in his heart very long. He turned to the Lord, and he became a preacher. He became a priest, actually. And he couldn't get those folks, those pirates from Ireland, off of his mind. So he ended up going back there, and he introduced Christianity to Ireland. That's why he's called St. Patrick, for St. Patty's Day. And we celebrate the death of him. And the three-leaf clover that is out there is for Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. That's what the three-leaf clover is for. It's to represent Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Isn't that the coolest thing? So no matter what is going on in your life, most of us have not been kidnapped and made to go work in the fields of Ireland. Some people are in horrible situations, but you keep your mind where you pray through it so you can get through it. So that's my message today. That's my message. I'm hoping that the Lord is happy with that. That's something that was put on my brain and put on my mind to be able to share with you. And most of us, my husband and my first date was St. Patrick's Day, and I certainly wore green because I didn't want to get pinched. And we went out and had pizza, and then we went dancing 45 years ago at a place called the Red Brick Saloon. Now, talk about classy. That was not a classy place, but it played a lot of country rock, country music, and we had a big old time. So that was a lot of fun back in 1978, 45 years ago. And so that was fun. Let me bring up my buddy, my pal, my friend. This is Cherie from Black's Tropical Homestead. Hey!
Good morning.
Good
I
morning!
hope I don't get pinched. I'm gonna wear blue. You know, we
There
have
you go.
we have the
That's
second largest St. Patrick's Day celebration in the world,
You do.
Savannah. So
Yes, you do.
Savannah
Thank
is
you.
shut down right now because it's all about St. Patrick's Day. So I'm gonna wear blue, and I hope they don't pinch me because now,
Well, you need to tell them that the real history of it is St. Patrick didn't wear green; he wore blue, and it got all mixed up in with the little leprechauns and all that stuff. But that's not the real. That's not the real. The
yeah,
down low on
yeah,
St.
yeah,
Patty's Day.
yeah. I
And
might
you
have to
had a
wear the
backyard
flip.
gardener. Good to see you, Cynthia. Good to see you. Oh, cooking at Pam's
Good
place. I'm so
morning,
glad.
soil family.
Rambling with the brooms. Yes, and what is it that you say? What's up,
What's up,
soil?
soil brothers and soil sisters?
And we are soil brothers and soil sitters. Oh gosh, Kim is dog sitting today. I know those are some spoiled puppies, don't you?
Uh-oh. I hope she got bacon with her.
That's right. That's exactly right. So, before we get into my mail call, I did want, for one thing, and we're going to talk about it again after mail call before the giveaway, but I wanted to go over the schedule for the Soil Family Expo. Just real quick, like starting on Thursday, because some people are coming in Thursday.
Okay. On Thursday we'll have dinner. I'm thinking around 6. I want to give you time to get in and
Because I'll be
chillax
driving
for a
in
minute.
about a
Yeah, yeah.
7 hour drive. Yeah.
So we want you to be able to relax for a few minutes before we head out for dinner. So about 6
And
o'clock we'll go to Jim and Nick's.
okay. And that's nothing planned. They don't even know we're coming. Do they know we're coming? It's
Nope.
just a few people that are that have come into town and they're anxious to meet everybody
Yeah.
and get the jitters out a little bit and just to say hey and hang out for the weekend,
Yeah, and
right?
we gotta eat. And we gotta eat too. So
We gotta eat, you know. So what the heck? And then
yeah.
Friday, what's happening Friday?
Friday, I know you gotta have your coffee and you need real coffee in your life.
Yes, I do.
So I thought it would be good to go over to Forsyth Park for coffee, and we can check out the Sentient Bean and Brighter Day, which are Soil Family Expo sponsors, and you can see
Awesome.
their shops, and we can walk the park that morning for a cup
Okay,
of tea.
that sounds fabulous. And then what happens?
And then about 2 o'clock, we'll head downtown for a late lunch, early dinner at Graffito's Pizza, right on River Street. We'll have a late lunch. That way we can be ready to enjoy the band and cut a few rugs at 5 o'clock for a few hours. And
And the
that'll be
band
our
is
meet and
yeah,
greet.
because there will be a lot of people that are coming in on Friday.
Yes.
And some people don't won't even come in until Saturday morning. But what time does the band start?
The
Back to
band
work
will
for
start
me,
at
Mr.
5.
Boots and Barney. The band is going to start at 5 and
They'll start
go
at
until
9 o'clock.
yeah, yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So,
because I
and
thought about the fact that Saturday is an early day for us, so we kind of want to turn in and get some rest so we can
absolutely.
be ready.
Well, you know, my mom always said, honey, nothing good ever happens after 10 o'clock at night. You need to have your little self home. So,
Yes.
and I used to think she was the craziest thing because that was when all the fun started, was at 10 o'clock at night. But that's not true. I do see now in my older times that she's right. All right. So we've got Thursday. Anybody that's coming to town, anybody that wants to email us, text us, call us, whatever,
Yep.
and message us
Yes.
on Instagram or Facebook, and we can tell you where we're meeting. And
Yes.
yeah, Kim says fun starts after 10. Hey, Jane Wood, Psalm
And
146,
we
Linda.
don't want anybody feeling alone. Some people will come alone, but like Bobby said, you're not alone because we are here, and all you have to do is reach out and say, "Hey, I'm in town, and I'm by myself,
Right.
and we are probably out and about." So
Right.
we
And
don't want
even
anybody.
Felicia from FR Humphrey said, hey, Ann, if you want to chill out for a minute and you're not close to home, come to our place. We've rented an Airbnb. So, that sounds great. And Gail
Yeah.
Southern Living says, when is this meet up?
Um, March 31st through April 2nd.
Yes.
And you don't have to be a content creator. You don't have
In
to be a
Savannah.
gardener. And it's in Savannah, Georgia. This is a community event.
Right. It is a community event. So what we can expect, like on Friday night, there's no set time or place to eat. We're probably going to be down there on the waterfront just eating, whomever wants to come. And then at 5 o'clock, when the band starts down on the waterfront, that's
Mhm.
when we'll start to gather. People will start to gather. But that's open to the public. It's not just for Soil Family, right?
That's that's right. It's open to the public, so anybody can come and join us.
She
Just
is
come
sending.
in good faith and have fun. Meet people. I mean,
Right.
like I
It's a
said,
lot of fun.
you don't have to be a gardener or a content creator to enjoy the festivities either day. All 3 days.
Right. It's everybody. And there's no charge whatsoever for that.
Yes.
Not for, I mean, you'll have to pay for your meal on Thursday night,
Yeah.
but
Yep. That's the only
Friday, there's no charge on Friday. And now
no
let's
charge
start
on Friday.
Saturday. Saturday morning, we're all going to be where?
we will be at the Savannah Children's Museum, downtown Savannah. I think the gates open at 9:30. There is a
Okay.
$10 charge for the Children's Museum, but there'll be homesteaders from all over the world there selling
Okay. And that
goods. And
$10 it is doesn't go to us. It goes to
no,
the museum.
it
It's
goes
just
to the
you're
museum.
paying to get through the door to get to us. So
Yes, yes, because they still have staff, and we are utilizing their facility. So
right.
that $10 is for the Children's Museum, not for Black Tropical or Soil Family Expo or anything.
And that's
But
what they usually charge, right?
yep, that's what they
Yep.
normally charge. And
Okay.
inside we will be food trucks and vendors. They have games. We have giveaways.
Lots and lots. Ooh, an ETA ball.
Lots and lots of giveaways. But then we have home goods that we make here at home, things that we grow on the homesteads and
Hey,
different people
Sherman.
make.
Hey,
Um,
Corner Clubhouse.
and we'll have things to share and things for sale and freeze
Yeah.
dried goods and honey and teas and tinctures and salves and
And
it's a
citrus trees,
citrus
right?
tree. Yes. Savannah citrus with citrus trees. Yes.
I love that video y'all did when you were live down there. That was so much fun. And I could just feel the excitement in the air when they were talking about free trees and
Oh
everybody could
my God.
dash. It's a good thing they put a limit on how many you could get because,
Yes.
people
Yes.
would have been getting like 20 or something. So
I felt like I was in a Black Friday line, but
I bet you did.
Bobby was saying, I don't think they're gonna give away no free fruit trees, especially. And I said, well, we won't know if we don't go. So
That's
we
right.
left early in the morning, and we got there about 9:15, and it was 2 or 3 people in line. And we went and tried to figure out, where do we pay? I said, babe, you stay in line, I'll go pay. She said, it's,
Right.
it's free to get in. I couldn't believe it. And
Oh,
they gave away 500 trees.
oh my gosh. And he
Five.
did say that he had held some back, especially for us. So we go to the Children's Museum. It opens at 9:30. And then there's something that's happening at 10 o'clock on Saturday at the Children's Museum or
Um,
around 10.
Around 10, we get proclamation number 2. Soil Family Expo Day. So we do have a Soil Family Expo Day. Last year it was our May event. This year it will be April 1st. So
Yes,
the
Anthony.
the county commissioner will come and present the proclamation for Soil Family Day to us.
Right. Okay, good. Okay, so that's at 10. So we do want a crowd there if we can get them there to be there
We
by 10.
we do. We do.
Hopefully, I'll be ready. Do all these. Be ready because the time has changed. Man, this takes me about a month
Woo,
or so to get used to getting up
to get it
earlier. I
together.
can tell you that's a tough
But
summer.
I am gonna
Hey,
have
my
tons
goodness.
of coffee for you because I just want you to be ready.
That's right. Dunkin' Donuts does have a whole bunch. Yeah, April 1st, and no joking about it. That's right. That's right. 17-hour drive to Savannah. Yeah, I know, Gail, because you're from Texas, honey. It's a 7-hour drive for me. So that's doable.
Yeah,
It's
we have
really,
a
it says
it's a
six
couple
and a
people
half.
driving from Texas. As a matter of fact, somebody emailed me this morning, and she told me that she was driving in from Arlington, Texas. So that's a good drive. Callie Pooh Bear from California
Yeah,
took her
she's
2 days.
driving from California. Good morning, the Hoodstead. I can't wait to see you, sweetie.
She coming
Um,
from up north, so
yeah, she's
people
coming from
drive.
New York. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
15 for you, Indiana. Yeah, I know. It's a tough thing. So,
yeah,
but if anybody wants to fly in, we'll make arrangements to try to pick you up and get you to your whatever you got to go, or let you know where Ubers are or anything like that. It's going to be a
yeah.
fun time. So
It
we've
is.
got it opens at 9:30 on Saturday morning. We're all going
Mhm.
to be beautiful and ready. I've got
Yeah,
lots of free things to give away. I have a few things. Uncle Wayne's pushers are going to be there, and Auntie Wayne, Auntie Peg scrubbies are going to be there to be able to. I will be selling these, but I'm not sure about the scrubbies. She keeps saying, "Ann, I'm not into selling. I don't know what you're going to do, but."
Yeah.
just some sort of donation, and all kinds of other things that we have going on. And then Food by Faith and Pruitt Homestead and um,
Triple
Triple
threat
Threat
and
and
Spoon with
Savannah
sunshine. It's
Citrus,
so
Spoon with Sunshine. There's going to be lots of your friends there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'll have a little craft for the children to be able to do. I'll read them a little story and have a little craft just once. I mean, it'll be um, sometime around lunchtime, I guess. But
Yeah.
that ends at what time?
That will end sometime no later than 2. So it's from
Okay.
10 to 1, but hopefully around 2 o'clock. You know how it is when homesteaders get together and we have home goods and
Yeah.
people want to try and buy because it's once in a lifetime, most of the time, that you can buy things like powdered collard greens or freeze
Isn't
dried.
that amazing? Show that again now. How did you do? And your collard greens, baby. Man, they were this big.
It was huge. One leaf was this half the
Yeah.
size of me, and I powdered it.
Hey, Butler family.
What I do with this powder is I made potatoes last night and I just sprinkled about a teaspoon on my collard green on my potatoes. So
Right.
it's just added flavoring to it. But
Right. Right.
they
Okay.
may be there a
I
little
mean, and
while.
you can use them in your smoothies. You can do
Yep.
anything that you would like to do as far as that
Yep.
goes.
You can put it on
Um,
your ice cream and your yogurt, whatever you want to do
I
with it.
tell
You
you
can.
what we do when I don't have a freeze dryer, but when I have dehydrated parsley
Mhm.
and some onion tops and things like that, I keep them in a little jar like that, and we put it on our steaks and our pork chops as
Mhm.
far as seasoning that gets in there. Man, that is so good.
Ooh, yes.
Chicken, especially if you're going to make like chicken and gravy kind of
Yeah.
stuff, that sprinkle that in there. Oh, 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 it's so good, so good. Makes
So
my
it's gonna
mouth
be
water right
all of this good stuff. I even freeze dried sea moss
there.
gel,
That's
which
amazing.
making this is pineapple sea moss gel, but it's powdered form now, so it make it we can now store it for longer than 3 weeks, which is amazing. But
That's
all the
awesome.
health benefits. But then you got Pruitt with their fire cider and calendula salves and so much. It's going to be so much to offer at that children's museum and teaching the
It
kids
is.
how to grow, not just kids but adults, to how to grow their own groceries.
That's right. And that's mainly what the Children's Museum is all about,
Yeah.
is being there to reach out to the community, to encourage people to be self-sufficient,
Hmm.
to start something, to grow something, to encourage people to come out. And
Yeah.
we have great big channels down to people that have just started watching YouTube, that have just found YouTube. And there's some people that don't even know, I mean, they're not on social media at all. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
And they have no clue who we are. They just run into a bunch of good people having a great time and they say, well, who are y'all and what is this about? And they
that's right.
find.
And so I'm coming. Look what I have. I have a new T-shirt. I started wearing my Soul Family T-shirt, but I have my new T-shirt that has Andale at the
Oh,
top now.
I
So it
love
has
that.
Andale Homestead, and then the Land of Plenty is at the bottom,
So
which is
cute.
really cool. I bought several so that I could be fresh and ready to
Be
go
ready.
at the Soul
That's right.
Family. Yeah,
So we
and
encourage people to wear their if you have merchandise, we definitely encourage wearing it, especially Friday and Saturday because people, the public, will interact with us and they may want to know who are you. You notice that Gulf Coast meetup that people they saw your shirt and they would
right,
read it when walking past. It's like, oh,
yeah.
your shirt.
That's
So
how they knew who I was. They didn't. Much love to you too, Lydia, my baby, my buddy. All right, so we stopped. I always go squirrel. I get sidetracked on things. So the museum it's supposed to stop until at 1 o'clock,
mhm,
but we're not going to like lock you in the gates or whatever. And
yes,
then let's see, the only thing that would look better in that shirt would be me as Scott. That's hilarious. And then we have a prepaid dinner, right?
Yes, we
On
have,
Saturday night.
talk about a table full. We have a prepaid dinner April 1st at 5 p.m. Lady and Sons, which I always, when I think about Lady and Sons, I think about that line for hours that you stand outside and waiting to
Right.
get in. We skip that line and go straight to
Right.
the front.
I mean, it goes all the way around the block waiting to get into Mom and Son. I saw that.
It's crazy. But we will cut off reservations and payments for that on Friday because we have to turn everything in and pay for it on Friday. So we have a
Okay,
few
so
seats
Friday.
left.
Okay, Friday, St. Patrick's Day, which
St.
I
Patrick.
thought was very appropriate. That well, I get
Yes.
to tell. The Lord told me to tell that story today. I hope that it touched someone. But and so that dinner you have to pay for in advance. It's $40 per person. It includes all the food you can eat, your beverage, your tax, your gratuity, everything. Unless you order a beverage with alcohol, then you can. Thank you, Indiana Backyard Gardener. You can walk in and walk out because you've already paid for everything, which is
Yep.
fabulous.
Yep. No
And
hassle. And it's so
so
convenient to
here's
right
the
there
deal.
downtown where
Yeah.
everything is happening. So we'll stay right downtown.
That's right. It takes up to 100, and we're pretty close.
We
So
are
if you
very
want to get
close.
in, it would be wonderful for you to go ahead and contact soilfamily.org.
Yes. I
Could
saw
you
that.
put that in the chat? Or there we go. There, Jesse is how it's dangerous that man reads my mind. It's really dangerous. But soilfamily.org is the website. Go in there, register, even if you're planning on coming just to say hi, just so that
Yeah.
we'll know to make sure I'm bringing stickers and magnets and all kinds of things to give away. I'm giving a whole bunch of stuff. And Jesse, call me after Miss Ann's or Miss Lisa so you don't cough. Something. Okay. So Scott, yeah, Jesse has a bad cough. We all need to do to pray for him. He's already better though. I talked to him last night. He's a little bit about. Tell him about the store too. Tell him about what store, Best Jet.
Is she talking about Paula Dean's store inside the restaurant?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did y'all walk around in there?
I didn't walk too much. It's
Mhm.
got really cool things in that store. Um, items that you probably wouldn't be able to find at regular places, cooking utensils and merchandise that says Paula Deen on it.
Yeah.
And Best Jet loved it. She was walking and looking and touching
Oh
things,
yeah.
and it was great.
Oh
And
yeah.
so that was a lot of fun. So if on Saturday night we're going to dinner at 5, right?
At 5. And
And then the
we'll
band
be there.
starts.
The band will start at 7. So
Okay.
we can eat up until 8 o'clock, but we wanted the band to be set up so when we get down there, because we got some calories to burn off after we sit and eat all that.
I, I hope I don't find a chair and take a nap.
Yeah. Well,
This just
last year
said she might
you
want some
didn't
money.
look like you slowed down at all last year. We had to keep
I
up with you.
didn't. I mean, but last year I had come off of having double pneumonia, and I had a whole lot of uh, prednisone that I was taking, so I
Yeah.
was ready to boogie the night away. But you know what? I can sleep when I am not alive anymore. So I'm gonna keep on trucking, keep on trucking.
Yeah.
So yes, we have dinner at 5, and then the band is in walking distance from the restaurant, correct?
It is. And I'm glad Yaya asked this question because parking is very important downtown. So we usually use, when me and my husband go downtown, we usually park at um Whitaker Street parking garage. And I'll update this. I'll do a live tomorrow or Thursday and talk about Soil Family Expo. And Whitaker Street parking is a block from the restaurant one way and a block the opposite way from downtown, from River Street. So
Okay.
if you park in that garage, I think it's maybe $10 or something to park there. but it's a short walk both ways, and then we can stay in a group, which is a big group, but we can all
Yeah.
walk together.
Okay, that would be fun. Now, last year, Best Yet was driving my little Honda Fit, and
Yeah.
my mama's talent when she was on this world was finding a parking space. We all have certain things that we're good at. That was one.
Mhm.
She just somehow or another. And everywhere we drove, who can come to the Soil Expo? Everybody can come. Everyone.
Anybody can come. We want anybody. You don't have. You can be afraid of dirt like I used to be, and you can,
Yes.
because
And
my
still
husband.
come and have fun.
I love when my husband talk about who soil family is, or who our soil brothers and soil sisters are, and he says anybody, because we are all growing in some aspect. So it's open to anybody. 5 people
We'll
coming.
do one registration. Will that work?
That'll
Sure.
work. Yep.
Yeah,
And
that'll work.
if you plan to join us for dinner, if you scroll under the registration, it'll let you pay for dinner. So it's $40 per person, but
Per
it,
person. Yep. You can't bring, yeah, you have to pay. And we will have all sorts of people there that will be wonderful. And let's
yes,
see, we've got somebody else that's RSVPing. She is Sunshine. The key is to pray for parking before you pull off in the car. Yeah, Mama found us. I was praying the whole time. And she found us just the best little things right at the door. It was amazing to be able to
but this,
have good things.
yeah, you'll be with us this year, so you'll be able to see how we navigate the city a little bit. And
Which is so cool because, the first time you go, you're really focused on looking for where you're supposed to be
yeah,
rather than the trip. And when
that's
I travel with my family and my family, I'm the one in the back that says, "Oh, look at the pretty lights."
I'm going in and driving. I'm like,
Oh,
go, go before the light change. Okay, I'm going. I'm just trying to look too, but I'm always sightseeing and driving.
you're a Georgia gal, Kathleen. The date is March 31st through the 1st. And look up, let's see, where's Jesse that he has put in? Can you find the website that Jesse put in?
Soilfamily.org.
There you go. Everything's on that website. We would love to have you there. We would love to have you, everybody. Hey, Jenny, I'm glad you're here. So, all right. So we've gotten dinner, we've got the parking, then we're going to have a band again at the
Yep.
same
We'll go
place,
back.
right?
Yeah, so Bobby wanted the band Saturday because last year we ended up in a club, a basement club, which was amazing because we had a live band down there. But
Yeah,
we think about people traveling with kids or young adults, or
right.
youngsters that cannot get in these places. So if we
Well,
go
there were
back down,
some elderly that couldn't get down there too
yeah,
because it was
yeah, in the
really,
past, yeah.
yeah.
So instead, we'll just have the band back downtown to entertain us again, so we can all stay together.
Oh, Butler Family Farm can't make it. That's okay, buddy. You and I are going to be on that cruise to Alaska that's coming up in 2025, so that'll be fine. Look back at Amber's. Amber, I don't know what you said, baby. Could you please say it again? And that
Yeah.
way, I think we covered her question, but I'm not sure. I wish I could
Registration.
come.
You asked about registration, but
Yeah, she got
people
it
weren't.
best yet. Thanks so much. Okay, good. We did. We covered it. You got it. You work this chat better than I do. You work this
Yeah,
chat better than I do. All right. So we've got Saturday night band, and then everybody's kind of on their own after the band. The band's going to play until 10 or 11, something like
yeah,
that.
until about 11. And the great thing about being downtown is so many shops have offered 10% off discounts. Which, if you have registered, you'll get a email soon with your discount card, like Wet Willie's, Savannah Bee Company. Savannah Bee Company said, come in and taste their mead because they have a
Right.
free tasting.
But you get that discount card on your phone. So it's
It'll be on your
important to register, even if you're not coming to any of the paid meals or the bands or anything. There
phone.
are discounts in several stores in downtown Savannah that you can get from this email, right?
From this email. So all you have to do is show them the discount card, and they will honor the fact that you are here for Soil Family Expo. or
Yeah, because
downtown. You can also live in Savannah and still enjoy these discounts.
there we go. There we go. That sounds awesome. It sounds awesome. All right. So we've gotten through Saturday night. Sunday morning, we're going to give everybody a hug and a fine farewell. And there are some of us that are meeting for breakfast, a brunch sort of breakfast.
Yeah, it'll be
Um,
about 10. We didn't want to get there too early, but 10 o'clock
yeah,
we'll have a
okay.
strawberry butter and chicken and walk.
Yeah. So we are going to have breakfast, but I mean, there's several people that have said, look, I got to get on the road at like 6 or 7 in the morning. I can't make that. And so it's just for people that are in town, and it's over there by, Pooler. Is that how you say it? Pooler.
Pooler. Yes,
It's
pooler.
the hotels that are by the airport, and it's some kind of breakfast place. Don't feel obligated to come.
Yes.
Saturday night will probably be the last final hoorah, but
Yeah.
Sherry and I and Bobby will be having our breakfast that
Oh,
morning. That's where we'll
well,
be.
apparently we got a whole lot of people we gonna have breakfast with because it's a lot of us again for breakfast. So this is the beautiful thing about this community. Once we
Yeah,
get together,
discount menu.
we can't get
Yeah,
enough of each other, and
that's
we'll stay here
right.
for hours and talk.
I could tell you, that's the reason why I'm not leaving until the next day. It's because of that breakfast. And I don't want to get on the road with my 5 beautiful little girls, my chick chicks, at
Yes.
like 1 or 2. Yeah, Sue, you're gonna be there, baby. I hope you're gonna
Oh,
be there, Sue
oh
Slaughter.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I'm counting on that. Look,
Yes.
Sue, don't be
I
surprised
already
if
put
we
Sue to
give
work.
you a job.
Yes, I was talking about that yesterday. I said, "Well, Sue is gonna be here."
Yeah, so don't be surprised if we give you a job because we're going, well, Sue will be there. She can help us with this. And Sue will be there. She can help us with that. So
Oh yeah.
don't be surprised, baby. We got lots of volunteers and we're volunteering you too. But yeah, we're going to have breakfast on Sunday morning. Then we'll send everybody off on their way.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But it's March 31st through the 1st. Jesse's put up the website several times, soilfamily.org. Check it out.
Yep. Or feel free to just email Andell, and she'll get
Yeah.
you in touch with us. Or come to Black's Tropical. Our email is on the about page, and
Right. You can email me, Andale Homestead at, let's see, let me take that down. I don't know how to take that down. Hide current comment, banners, Andale Homestead at Gmail. Oh, we need to do this anyway. All right, real quick. I'm going to do a mail call and
okay.
then we're going to do a giveaway and then we'll say our goodbyes because it's 11:37. I'm already 7 minutes over time. Oh, okay. I'll see you soon. All right. Okay, real quick. I love everything. I don't want to speed through it, but this is from my Renaissance grandma, and she's the cutest, sweetest thing on 2 feet. So talented, so amazing in all of her holistic things that she makes. Check out her Etsy store, and it's Lady something. Oh gosh, I can't remember what her Etsy store is. Sherry, if you remember what Vanessa Butler's Etsy store is, please put it in there. It's Lady Collections, I believe. I don't do Etsy, so I don't remember. And it says, "Wishing you a Christmas and all kinds of wonderful fun. Merry Christmas, Anne. Love, Vanessa Butler." And that is my Renaissance grandma. And look, I get some seeds from some coleus. And it's never too late for hot cocoa mix, right? And it's got peppermint in it. And this thing is heavy. I could probably get like 2 or 3 cups out of it. Yeah, she has one. You love Itsy, Indiana Backyard Gardener? Lady V Collections. Thank you, Psalm 146. Lady V Collections on Etsy. And it's important to support each other in our small businesses. This is from Auntie Ellen. I'm tickled to pieces that she was thinking of me because this is something special. I have opened it and looked at it, but I want to share it with you. Lady V Collections. Thank you, Linda Peterson. And we there are a few people that are not, that want to be at the Soil Family Expo, but they can't come. And last year, Brampton Gardner came with her flat Stanley, and Lydia and I took her everywhere, and she visited everybody that was there. And so hopefully we'll have a few flat Stanleys there of some of our friends. Thank you. Black Tropical just put up her link to her Etsy. And so um, if you send me a picture, I'm going to try to get it printed out. We're going to have some flat Stanleys of people that can't be there, that really, really, really wanted to be there. So this is from Auntie Ellen. And look, she sent me pictures, it's educational, of flat Stanleys of her grandchildren. Isn't that cute? Flat Stanleys of her grandchildren. I just love that so much. And then she sent me a little card saying thank you. Dear Stan, wish sincere gratitude and warmest thoughts for all the love and support. Auntie Ellen thought the grandkids would enjoy Flat Stanley and his flat friends, my great grandchildren. Her great grandchildren, y'all. And that, it touches my heart. And I have some mini CT field pumpkins, some mini pumpkin seeds, some marigold seeds, and some red bell pepper seeds. I'm amazed. I'm just always amazed at the love in this community. It's beyond understanding. I can tell you. The love that we have for each other here, it just reaches out, man. Y'all show up and show off. And this is from Pam Wood. This is a package that I received out of the blue. And she said the Valentine's, she sent it right around Valentine's, but I haven't been able to do a mail call. And this says, I enjoy watching you so much. You're always happy and upbeat. And you put me in a good mood. That's wonderful. I had this dragonfly fabric and I thought of you. So maybe made you a couple of microwave bowl cozies. They're 100% cotton and go right in the microwave with a bowl full of food to warm up. You're so much fun on the cruise. I enjoyed you on the cruise too, Pamela. Pamela Wood. I'm so glad you and Adrian met up. Take good care. Now, y'all, I haven't opened this part. I just opened the card. And she had the Valentine paper, which is love, love, love. And this is from Pamela Wood. Hey, Joe. Hey, Scratch and Pete. Oh, my gosh. Juanita, Rita. Y'all help me out now. Look at this. It's a bowl cozy. And you put your bowl in it. I need this all the time. And look, here's one that Worth would love too. Camo. She's so talented and so kind and so sweet. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so, so, so much. That's so sweet. Now, I also got from George Peach Nut Garden. It has her address on it. But Georgia Peach Nut Garden and Sifting Some Soil, Mona from Sifting Some Soil, gave away elderberry cuttings, elderberry tree cuttings. I just got this morning, so I haven't really looked at them yet. But Mona from Sifting Some Soil and More set it up with Georgia Peach Nut Garden to be able to, all you had to do is pay for shipping. And I paid for shipping. And look, John and Adam had two males that will, I don't know how they're, two males that will pollinate each other. And she said, girl, these things will not have a problem growing. Just stick them in some dirt. So I'm taking her word. And I'm just going to stick them in some dirt. Hey, fallen Arkansas veteran. Hey, Joe, my buddy, Motivation with Weightlifting Geek. I'm so glad you're here. She is Sunshine. You're from Raleigh. You know, if you got some people down there you could stay with, you could ride with me down there to Soul Family Expo. It's cut bag. But here they are. I don't really want to unwrap them unless, because that means I need to put them in some soil today. And she said to make sure that you put the blooms up. Oh my gosh. It really is starting. See? And that you see those, that right there? That you put that, the roots go down. I believe the roots go down. You could put it like this. You could put it like that. Mona, do the roots go down? See this part right here? Or does it go like that and it grows out? I'm pretty sure it goes like this. Also, just uploaded a video to know to get the cuttings to root. I got mine in the dirt last night, Psalm 146 says. Okay. Woo. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go watch Georgia Peach Nut and know exactly what to do for sure. So I know I've got some that has some roots on here. She said they're hard to kill and that you have to like keep cutting them back. But you can put them in a pot, you can put them on your porch, or you can put them in the ground. Dogs can't eat elderberry. No, yeah, neither can people. Really, people shouldn't be eating them unless they cook them. You got your seeds. Oh, good, Sammy Joe. I'm so glad. That's a bloom. It goes up. She is sunshine. Thank you. Thank you for looking after this poor woman that has never done this stuff before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Cherie, we got to give something away real quick because, golly gee, it's 11:45. I'm already late, late, late. So I have Uncle Wayne's Pusher. It has Andale Homestead, an Auntie Peg Scrubby, and I already have, so that I don't get behind, I already have my bag here, the insulation that goes in it, and a card ready to put in it.
You are ready to go.
I'm ready because I don't want this stuff building up ever again. That was horribly, horribly embarrassing.
So what do you
So
want your hashtag to be?
I want it to be Soil Family, SOILFAMILY, Soil Family, please. I should have told you that, shouldn't I? That would
Oh,
help to be able to know. All right, so type in hashtag and Dale lay the whole stick in the soil. Okay, Mona. Hey, that's easy enough.
oh
I
yeah.
can certainly do that. All right, soil family, hashtag soil family. It is not case sensitive. Doesn't help if you put it in there more than once, but trust me, I have tried that and for some really good prices. I have put it in there a lot. And I'm gonna kind of time this because we're running out on time. Oh, Maria Graham, real quick. This got pushed to the side. I got another card from Maria Graham. No, keep the soil family thing up there for me, please, baby. And there's her card. That way people can put in soil family. She wrote me an anniversary card, which is just the kindest thing. She's so sweet. She said she wishes many, many more years together. Her wedding anniversary is March 13th. That was yesterday. 53 years and still going strong. I'm telling you, I got to give a big round of applause to Maria Graham for 53 years. Soil family. Barb, you need to redo that, baby. You've got so famit looked. Something. Anyway, your autocorrect. Barb Forsyth, your autocorrect. Gotcha. So type in hashtag soil family.
Soil.
SOIL soil. Yeah. And but Maria, she said, I have to catch up with them at 53 years because just 44 for us. And we're going to Dominican Republic in May to celebrate Punta Gente. Love you, Maria Graham. She is so sweet and kind. And I need to write her a thank you note for her thank you note. But sometimes that can get a lot. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. Hey, Lisa, did you put in Soul Family? Although they have one. All right. We're going to count down to 10.
Okay.
Soil Family. Hashtag Soil Family. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, oh, just got two more people in here. One and a
Okay.
half, one
Yeah.
and or half, one quarter, and three, two, one. Hit that button, baby. And let's see who wins. And whoever wins, please email me at andlhomestead at gmail.com. It's running across the bottom.
Sherman's.
Sherman's Family Farm. I am new friends with them. I love that. They're cute as they can be. Have you ever been over there?
I want to borrow his son so he can get some work done.
I know. Aren't they just the best?
Oh my
Okay, so
goodness.
the winner is Sherman's Family Farm. Sherman's Family Farm, please email me at the email scrolling below. And if you're on your phone, you probably can't see it. But it's andalehomestead at gmail.com. Can I donate 3 packs of burpee seeds to someone on your channel? Winner must email me. Well, absolutely, Garden State Gardener. That's so sweet and kind. Yes. All right. I need to write down Sherman's Family Farm. I'm going to take a picture of it because I didn't bring in, my smart self. Did not bring in an ink pen. All right. So let's set up that game again. Did someone say seeds? Yes.
You want to
Let's
keep
set
it
up that
soil
game
friendly?
and we'll do BTH. Oh, well, Garden State Gardener. Let's do, because Joe's giving it away, let's do GSG for Garden State Gardener. How's that?
Okay. All right.
Garden State Gardener is so kind and has offered to give away some seeds. And I'm going to stop that banner. And what are we doing? Did I knock you off?
That was me.
Oh, sorry. Well, you're gonna have to take yourself back down again. Anyway,
So what?
Garden State Gardener is donating some burpee seeds. So hashtag GSG. Can you get that up there?
Yep.
A lot of people are already putting it in there. That's wonderful. I didn't. She didn't sign up for 2 games, y'all. She signed up to help me with one,
There
and
you go.
as usual, I'm using and abusing this woman. So,
No,
uh,
you are not.
Garden State Gardener, hashtag GSG. And if you want some free seeds, and if anybody, his email is, if you'd like to put it in the chat, gardenstategardener at gmail.com. Gardenstategardener at gmail.com. There we go. Jesse's got it. Winner must email Joe at Garden State Gardener. Email gardenstategardener at Yahoo. Oh, it's Yahoo. It's yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably sent one to the wrong place. There we go. Perfect. You're so smart. See, this is why I need you. I need you to be my brain. Opal, that's okay that you're late, baby. Put in hashtag GSG for Garden State Gardener if you would like some seeds. And I miss my Jesse being up here too. But he's got a bad cough and he just got back from vacation. And I'll be glad to see him next week and my buddy Best Yet Journey the week after
Yes.
that.
I was
I
telling
have
you,
my
Jesse and Lisa had me like, where's Waldo? Where
I,
is Jesse and Lisa now?
yes, where are they? I was
Where?
stalking their channel. It's bad. I was stalking them. Where are they? Are they okay? What's going on?
Yes.
Okay,
What are they
let's go
doing? What
ahead.
are they saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in four, three, two, one. Hit the button. And we'll draw for seeds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see who is the winner. Boy, that one's going slow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blink up, blink up. Virginia Alexander. Yay! Okay, Virginia. Email. Let me see if I can get to it. Email Garden State Gardener at, there we go, Jesse. Man, he's reading my mind. It's really scary. Email Garden State Gardener, and I'm going to take a picture of you too, Virginia, so that I can send it to Joe. Thank you, Joe. That was so sweet and kind. Oh, Sherman Family Farm just emailed me.
Good.
Yay! Now I can get their stuff mailed out today. All right. We'll take down Virginia's name, and I want to say goodbye to everybody. Cherie, you're the best, baby. And I love you
See,
very much.
love you
Yeah.
too, and I appreciate you.
Yes. Same. Same. Okay, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. I'm going to take my glasses off so I won't be able to see the chat and be tempted to change the subject. As Cooking at Pam's Place said, pray through it so that you can get through it. And just like St. Patty's, we can go through some terrible things in our life, but we keep our mind and our heart in the right direction. And you go back and give where people took, changes the world, changes our world. And that's what we can do together because we're stronger together. And the Lord says, I know the plans I have for you, say the Lord. They're plans for good and not to harm you. They're plans for hope and a future. You all have a great day. I love you, love you, love you so, so much. And we'll be around these YouTube streets off and on. I'll be popping in all over the place. Love you guys. Bye-bye now.